In the stillness of my thoughts, a longing stirs, a quiet ache that pulses within my chest. It is a yearning for something that transcends the bounds of time, a presence that exists beyond the physical realm. What is it that calls me so profoundly, tugging at my very soul? It is the forever I long for, a place where peace lingers like a gentle breeze, untroubled by the restlessness that defines our human experience. I imagine it to be a horizon that never fades, where love does not falter and joy does not wane. It is not a place I can touch or see with earthly eyes, yet it feels so real, so tangible in my heart. Each breath I take is filled with the hope that one day this forever will be mine, a reward for enduring the fleeting nature of the moments I currently inhabit. Yet I know deep down that this eternal truth exists within me, waiting for me to awaken to its beauty. I close my eyes and let my thoughts drift, searching for this forever that feels so close, yet remains elusive. I reach out to touch it, but my fingers grasp only the empty air, as if the universe is teasing me with the promise of something greater. It is the paradox of existence. Forever is both within me and just out of reach. I can almost taste it like a sweet fragrance on the breeze, but every time I believe I am on the brink of discovering it, it slips away, leaving me with nothing but the quiet echo of my own longing. It is a dream I hold close, a vision that sustains me during the darkest of nights. The forever I long for is a place of absolute serenity, where all wounds are healed and all questions are answered. It is the peace that I know awaits at the end of my journey, yet I am unsure of when or how I will arrive. My heart beats with the rhythm of this endless search, unsure whether the destination exists or if the search itself is the very meaning of life. In moments of deep reflection, I wonder whether the forever I seek is a physical realm or something deeper, an internal state of being, an elevated sense of awareness. Is it a place outside of me, or is it something that I must create within myself? I think about the people who have come before me, the generations that have longed for the same thing, the same peace, the same eternal truth. We are all connected by this shared desire, this longing that transcends time and place. The forever I long for is not just mine, it is universal, a truth that resides in the hearts of all living things. It is the dream of the ancients, the hope of every soul that has walked the earth. Perhaps it is not the destination but the journey itself that leads us to this forever. Each step we take, each decision we make, brings us closer to the ultimate revelation. I am beginning to understand that the forever I seek is not a destination to be reached, but a truth to be realized in every moment. The stars above seem to shine brighter on nights when the yearning grows stronger, as if the universe itself is offering me a glimpse of the eternity I seek. In the silence of the night, I hear the whispers of time, soft, melodic, urging me forward on this quest. I am drawn to it like a moth to the flame, unable to resist the pull of something so profound. And yet, every time I get close, I am reminded of the fragility of life, of the fleeting nature of each moment. It is in this fragility that the beauty of forever lies. For how can we truly appreciate eternity without understanding the brevity of our existence? The forever I long for is both a reminder of what I do not yet have and a promise of what is to come. It is the spark that ignites the fire of hope within me, a constant reminder that I am not alone in my longing. Every soul shares the same quest for eternity, and together we walk the path that leads to the forever we seek. As I ponder this elusive forever, I find solace in the idea that it is not something to be rushed. The forever I long for will come when the time is right, when my heart is open and ready to receive it. I am learning that the waiting is not a burden, but a gift. In this space of longing, I am allowed to grow, to learn, and to become the person I need to be in order to fully embrace the eternity that awaits me. The forever I long for is not a place of escape, but a place of integration. It is where all of my experiences, joys, and sorrows converge into a single moment of profound understanding. I realize that I do not need to search outside of myself for this forever. It is within me, already waiting to be discovered, like a treasure buried deep within the earth. The journey is the discovery of my own soul, and the forever I seek is the recognition of my own divinity. I have come to understand that the forever I long for is not a fixed point in time, but a continuous unfolding. It is the essence of life itself, ever changing, ever expanding, and never stagnant. Each moment spent in longing, each step taken along the path of self-discovery, brings me closer to a deeper understanding of the eternal truth that exists within me. This forever is not something to be possessed, but something to be experienced, fully, deeply, and without reservation. It is the surrender to the flow of life, the acceptance of what is, and the trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The forever I seek is not a destination, but a journey of continual growth, a dance between the finite and the infinite. It is the harmony between the impermanence of life and the eternal nature of the soul. In every breath I take, I am one step closer to the forever that I have always known, even if I have not always recognized it. At times, when the longing feels overwhelming, I remind myself that the forever I long for is not a place of perfection, but a place of wholeness. It is a space where all aspects of myself, my strengths, my weaknesses, my light, and my shadows can coexist in harmony. It is in embracing all parts of myself that I come to understand the true meaning of eternity. For how can I hope to touch the eternal if I do not first embrace the entirety of my being? The forever I long for is a reflection of the deepest truth within me, the part of myself that is not bound by time or space, but is eternally free. It is the soul's recognition of its own infinite nature, a realization that the love, peace, and joy I seek are already a part of who I am. The forever I long for is not something to be earned or attained, but something to be remembered, a return to the truth of who I truly am. I am learning to surrender to the mystery of life, to accept that I may never fully understand the forever I long for. And yet, it is in this surrender that I find peace. For in letting go of the need to grasp it, I allow it to flow to me naturally, effortlessly. The forever I seek is not something that can be forced into being. It is something that must be allowed to unfold in its own time. As I continue on my journey, I trust that each moment brings me closer to the eternal truth that lies within me. The forever I long for is not a distant dream, but a present reality, waiting for me to awaken to it. It is in the stillness, in the quiet moments of reflection, that I begin to see it more clearly, like a light flickering in the distance, growing brighter with each passing day. The forever I seek is not a place, but a state of being, one of complete and utter peace, where the longing itself dissolves into the pure joy of existence.